Hi everybody! Today I'm going to be silly and put on some lion ears that have a mane. Do you see that? Just going to make my fabulous look even more fabulous. Normally I have the kids wear this kind of thing. And then of course I have my tufted tail. That would go right back there. And I used to have a nose, but I lent that to somebody and it disappeared. Today's story is Little Red and the Very Hungry Lion, which was written by Alex Smith. Can you see this, director? Yes? Alright, should I leave these ears on or take them off? Do I look ridiculous?
Leave them on.
I look ridiculous. I do. I don't care. Little Red and the Very Hungry Lion. This is Little Red. Today, she's going to be gobbled up by a lion. This is the lion. Well, that's what he thinks is about to happen anyway. One hot morning, Auntie Rosie woke up covered in spots. There was only one thing for them, spot medicine. Ring, 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 ring. Oh dear, said Little Red when she heard the news. I'll come right away. So she put some spot medicine in her basket and waved goodbye to her daddy. It was a long way to Auntie Rosie's house. Little Red walked under the giraffes, over the sleepy crocodiles, and past the chattering monkeys. She crept around the termite mounds and under the leaping gazelles. Then she caught a ride on an elephant, wiggled her way around the hippos and warthogs, and waved hello to the meerkats. I'm not sure if you're capturing all those little pictures. Then she sat down in the shade of a shady tree, and that's when the lion arrived. The Very Hungry Lion. Check out his face tells you. Oh, hello, purred the lion. Where are you going? To visit my auntie who's covered in spots, said Little Red. In the time it took for his tummy to rumble, the Very Hungry Lion had cooked up a very naughty plan. My very clever plan. Sneak off to Auntie Rosie's house, hide in her cabinet, dress up as Auntie Rosie, wait for a bit, jump up and eat Little Red. Eat Auntie Rosie for dessert. Well done! You're a very clever lion. And he rushed off to put his plan into action. When he arrived, the Very Hungry Lion stuffed Auntie in a cabinet and locked the door. Then he squeezed himself into one of her nightgowns and covered himself all over in spots. Of course, when Little Red arrived, she realized right away it wasn't Auntie Rosie sitting in the bed. She quickly looked around and spotted her auntie peeking through a gap in the cabinet. Then Little Red decided she was going to teach the naughty lion a lesson. What story does this remind you of? We'll check at the end of the story. Oh, Auntie, cried Little Red. What tangled hair you have! And before the Very Hungry Lion could even lick his lips, Little Red had brushed and combed and twisted and braided until Lion had a lovely new do. That had not been part of the lion's plan. So, he opened his mouth wide. Disgusting, shouted Little Red. What gigantic, grimy teeth you have, Auntie. Little tidbits. He needs to floss. And Little Red made the Very Hungry Lion brush, brush, brush his teeth until they sparkled. Oh, Auntie, sighed Little Red. What an old nightgown you're wearing. And before the Very Hungry Lion knew it, Little Red had found a much prettier dress for her to wear. This had not been a part of the lion's plan either. Check him out. Stop! Yelled the lion. I'm a very hungry lion and my tummy is grumbling. Little Red pointed her finger. Well, trying to eat children and aunties is very naughty. You were hungry. All you had to do was ask for some food. The very hungry lion let Auntie Rosie out of the cabinet and said sorry ever so politely. Little Red gave Auntie Rosie the spot medicine, which worked immediately. Then the three of them gobbled up a whole basket of donuts together. Right on! The lion had 5. Soon it was beginning to get dark, so the lion walked all the way back home, and Little Red on his very best behavior. He promised to never ever try to eat another auntie or any children. But he might be tempted to eat Daddy! No, bad kitty! The end. I love this book! It's silly, like me in these ears. What story does that remind you of? Little Red Riding Hood, of course. I hope you figured that one out. Well, come back for more. We're going to learn more about lions on our next Read Aloud. Thanks for joining me. Bye, everybody.